Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to write another problem called merge two sorted list. So the input is two linked lists. Both of them are sorted. We want to return a merged linked list which is also sorted. For example, we have 1, 2, 4 and 1, 3, 4, and output will be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. If both are empty, return empty. If one of them is empty, return the other linked list. Let's write the code. So this is kind of straightforward, right? We have the pointer to the two linked list, and we can compare their value and add the smaller number into the result, and move forward with the other, move forward with the point, and then compare this. I think the tricky thing is when to deal with this like empty list and find out like how to do it properly. Like both of them can be empty and one of them can be empty. In this way, we can have dummy head. The dummy head equals so the iteration can be and we need to keep track of the previous node. So now let's do the iteration. And both of them are not now. Yeah, that basic iteration is wait for the net. Actually, we need to compare. If in this case, the previous one should move to the list one, and list one should move to the next. Else, the previous dot next move to list two, list two, the two is just two dot next. Assume you need to move our previous to list one in this case, because we already cranked the previous to the previous node to the current node, and this becomes a new previous. Similarly, previous equals to the list two. Now, let's say we have finished these iterations, then one of them can be now. So just one is equal to now. In this case, list two can be now or not now. But in either case, we should like connect. We can connect to the previous.next equals to list two. Else previous.next equal to list one. Else like the other case is list one can be either not now, so the previous.next should be the list one. And then we can say it turns that dummy header.next. Let's walk through some like as cases. If both of them are empty, then like here nothing will it will not enter the loop, and it's one empty. Previous.next is equal to list two, which is also empty. So the previous is dummy head, and will return dummy header.next, which is empty. so it should work. So if one of them is empty, the other is not empty, so it will also not enter this while loop. If, let's say this one is empty, then previous ONNEF equal to this 2, and we'll return the dummy header done next, which is 2, which also is correct. In the other case, like when this one is not empty, so it will also not into this while loop, and then like it will be like the previous done next is 1, and we're returning the dummy header done next, which is also correct. When both of them are not empty, then it will try to compare each of the value, and the dummy header done next is set to the smaller element, and then to move to the smaller element, and this one is moving to the next, and then we will compare the second node of this one, and then the first node. So in this case, this you should also work. Let's try to run this program. So all the many test cases have been passed. I try to run this like random test cases. So all test cases had also been passed. So that here this problem. The idea of here is iterate through both lists and compare with the try to add the node to the smaller, try to connect to the smaller element, and we keep track of a previous node so that like it can be connected to the correct node. And we're also using a dummy head so that like we can deal with the now cases of either on this one or this two in a consistent way. And we can always return dummy header done next. Hope you find this video useful. If you have any questions, welcome to comment on this video. If you like this channel, welcome to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.